When my wife said those words, "You're not part of the family anymore, so don't come to family events," I honestly thought she was joking. For a second, I even laughed. But her face was blank, cold, and serious. There was no humor, no hesitation, no flicker of love left in her eyes. That was the moment I realized something inside our marriage had completely died. It hadn't always been like this. We had been married for 7 years, and in the beginning, everything felt perfect. We laughed, made plans, supported each other through hard times. Her family was close-knit, and they welcomed me warmly. Sunday dinners were full of laughter, stories, and the smell of her mother's cooking. I never thought I'd one day be banned from those dinners. But slowly, something began to change after her father passed away. She became distant, quieter, and more involved with her family than ever before. I tried to be supportive, but it felt like she was shutting me out. I'd ask, "Do you want to talk about it?" And she'd say, "It's family stuff, you wouldn't understand." I brushed it off at first, but that line, "you wouldn't understand," became her favorite excuse for everything. Months went by, and I started noticing she attended more family gatherings without telling me. I'd see photos on social media, her smiling with her siblings, her mother, her cousins, but I wasn't there. When I asked her why, she'd say, "It's just easier this way. My family needs me, and I don't want drama." I couldn't understand what drama she was talking about. Then, one evening, her brother called me and said, "Maybe give her some space. Things are tough at home." I asked him directly if I had done something wrong. He hesitated before saying, "They just think, maybe you don't fit in anymore." That hit me hard. I didn't fit in. I had been part of their lives for years. I helped them when they moved, attended every event, supported them when they needed money. But apparently, that didn't count. When I confronted my wife, she didn't deny it. She said, "My mom and siblings think you've changed. You don't make an effort anymore." I tried to defend myself, saying that I had been working extra hours to pay bills and save for the house repairs. But she shook her head. "It's not about money. It's about energy. You're not really part of us anymore." Her words broke me. I told her that being a husband meant I was family, no matter what. She just sighed and said, "Not to them, and not to me either, not anymore." That was the moment I realized she wasn't speaking out of anger. She truly believed I didn't belong. 4 days after that, I tried to fix things. I called her mom, hoping to talk it out. She didn't pick up. Her sister texted me, saying, "Please respect her wishes. It's better this way." Every door I tried to open was slammed in my face. I felt like a stranger looking in through the window of my own life. When our anniversary came around, I left her a card and a small gift on the kitchen counter. She didn't open it. Instead, she texted, "You don't have to do this anymore. Let's stop pretending." That was when I finally stopped trying. I moved into my brother's apartment for a while. Every night, I'd think about how something that started with so much love could end so silently. No shouting, no betrayal, just distance that grew until it swallowed everything. A few months later, I got an invitation in the mail. It was for her cousin's wedding, the same cousin whose wedding we'd once attended together. My name was missing. The envelope was addressed only to her. That simple omission said everything. I sent her a message that night, just one line, "I won't bother you anymore. Take care." She replied hours later with, "Thank you." No emotion, no regret, just a period at the end of a long chapter. Since then, I've learned that sometimes love doesn't end with anger, it ends with silence. The kind that grows between two people who once promised forever. I don't hate her, and maybe she doesn't hate me. But I know now that family isn't just about words or marriage certificates. It's about who truly wants you there. And as painful as it was to hear my wife say I wasn't part of the family anymore, I've realized that sometimes, losing what doesn't want you is the only way to find peace again.